Hey guys, it's Jake and welcome to the channel where I share travel videos, tips, and recommendations. And today we're going to talk about Charleston, South Carolina. In my last video, I went over the things that you can do within Charleston, and in today's video, we'll be going over the things that you can do outside of Charleston, like the beaches and the plantation homes. If you think that I left anything off the list, then please add that down to the comments. I would really appreciate that. I am aware that there are multiple plantation homes and also beaches within the area, but I will just be highlighting the ones that we went to. But first, if you guys could do me a huge favor and hit the like button, it just lets YouTube know that people like the videos, so it will get shared with more people, which is obviously a help for a small channel like me. All right, so let's dive in to outside of Charleston.
But really quickly, here's some cool drone shots and information about the city of Charleston. Charleston, South Carolina is known for a variety of things, whether that being the first place the shots were fired in the Civil War, the Ravenel Bridge, Fort Sumter, plantation homes, the beaches, and is home to the first African American museum. Charleston has a unique history, and there's a variety of things that you can do within the city, but obviously that's not what we're going to talk about today.
And the first place that we're going to go is the Isle of Palms.
Isle of the Palms is a small town with about 4,300 people. It is 12 miles from Charleston and is on the slender barrier island of the same name. It's known for its beaches backed by condos, local eateries like We Went for Biscuits there, and also sea turtles nest in the area. Isles of Palms is a more upscale, affluent community of both vacation home owners and year-round residents. One thing to expect when you go, which we were unaware of, is you will need to pay to park.
Now let's check out the Magnolia Plantation.
Magnolia Plantation has been selected as one of America's most beautiful gardens by Travel and Leisure and is the only garden honored with this distinction in the state of South Carolina. Thomas Drayton and his wife Anne arrived from Barbados to the new English colony of Charlestown and established Magnolia Plantation along the Ashley River in 1676. Magnolia Plantation has survived centuries and witnessed the history of our nation unfold before it, from the American Revolution through the Civil War and beyond. It is the oldest public gardens in America, opening its doors to visitors in 1870 to view the thousands of beautiful flowers and plants. The establishment of the early gardens at Magnolia Plantation in the late 17th century would see an explosion of beauty and expansion through the 18th century, but it was not until the early 19th century that the gardens began to truly expand on a grand scale. So just to break that down for you, and there were these people that moved from Barbados, they had this land, they grew a garden, and now people come visit it. Other than that, there is no real significance to the house or to the people.
The next stop is a Charleston Tea Plantation.
Charleston Tea Plantation is home of Charleston Tea Gardens Tea, which is 9 very special flavors of tea, including their own American classic tea, which is the only brand of tea in the world that is made exclusively with 100% tea grown in America. The Charleston Tea Garden was purchased by family-owned Bigelow Tea Company in 2003 when it became the dream of Eunice and David Bigelow and local partner Bill Hall to combine talents and share their love of tea as a vibrant place of America for all to enjoy. Today, the beautiful 127-acre Charleston Tea Garden has become the standard bearer for the long and illustrious American tea story. The plant is currently used to produce both black and green teas and exists in over 320 varieties. Trolley and factory tours are offered at this picturesque site with acres of tea plants and a gift shop. The plantation was free to enter and they do have samples. I'm glad I went, but I don't know if I would recommend it unless you really like tea.
The last place that we'll go is Kiawah Island.
Kiawah Island is a sea island located 25 miles southwest of Charleston and is primarily a private beach and premier luxury golf resort. Kiawah Island has a rich marine habitat and 10 miles of beach. While there, you can easily do water sports, biking, tennis, shopping, or great dining. Kiawah Island promises the perfect mix of play and peace. You will need to pay to access the island and get to the beach, but one of the cool things I found about this beach was of all the beaches we went to on the Carolinas, this was the only one that had warm water that was in the 80s.
Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a better idea of what you can do outside of Charleston, South Carolina. If you think that I left anything off the list, then please add that down to the comments. I would really appreciate that. And if you want to see what I did, I'll put the link down in the description. Do not forget that if you want to be around for when I post my next video, then please subscribe. See you guys next time.